So today we're going to have a look at troubleshooting your birdcage veil. So you might have ordered a veil and you're not quite sure how to get it to fit. Now I'm using a veil made by me. Now this is a very carefully tailored birdcage veil. It's a mask style veil, which means it pins on this side and this side very, very simply. As you can see, it fits beautifully. So hopefully you won't have to do this, but everyone's head shape is slightly different. So if you've received one of these veils and it's not sitting as you'd like it, these are the things you can try. So first of all, I'm just going to unpin this side so you can have a look. So if it's sitting too high at the head, we need to look at pinning it a bit further down. Another thing you can do is pull it further back or further forward to change the shape, how it sits. If you feel like it's just a bit too big, you can gather it in a little bit further. So it's already gathered, but you can gather a few more bits. You can basically create almost like a little fold if you want. Gather it as much or as little as you like, and then get your Kirby grip and just catch where you've gathered it into position, pop your pin in, and then that's just allowed you to shape it even further. You can basically treat it almost like you would do pinning a piece of hair. So there's a lot of choice. Other things you can do is, if you're not happy with how it's sitting, is try turning it round the other way. So these come with a top and a bottom. So on this style, you can see how it's got a slightly thicker finished edge here, which is the edge that's going to sit here on you. The thinner, more delicate edge is going to sit at the top and just disappear into your hair. So the top bit, as you say, is the thinner bit, and this is your thicker bit. So this is how it's supposed to sit. But not everyone has the same head shape. So if it's not sitting right on you, what you could do is try turning it the other way around. Still look really beautiful with that finer look down here. And if you see, I've got more. So if the crown of your head is perhaps a bit larger than the lower part of your head, it might make sense to turn it over, and you might find that you prefer how it sits that way. I mean, this piece looks great on the mannequin either way, so that's really cool. Are there any other ways we can troubleshoot? Well, if I'm going to show you it sat too high up. So, I mean, it's not working, is it? It's not very pleasant. So you really got to look at how you do it. So I would be popping it straight onto the hair. First, let's pull it back so you can see. And then pulling it back. So you're making sure it's sitting nice and close to the top of your head, and then pulling back. Now, if you want a bit more space between your nose and your eyes and the front of it, you just need to pin it further forward. So the further forward you go, the further off your face it will be. To make it tighter, the further back you pull it, the tighter it will be. And then, as I say, you can pull bits down, gather it into position, all sorts of things you can do. If the idea of working with one of these just fills you with absolute horror, not a problem. Why not try a birdcage veil headband? Here's one I made earlier. This is a Merry Widow veil. So it's got wider diamonds, bigger diamonds. It's slightly more intense, dramatic look, but really easy, literally. Pop it off, pop it back on. You're ready to go. Hope this has helped, and as ever, if you've got any questions at all, if you're wondering what to buy, what might be the best option for you, if you are or if you already have a headpiece or a birdcage veil and you're not quite sure how to wear it, simply get in touch and I will be delighted to help. Thanks for your time.